Okay, one of the most frequent adjustments that you're likely to make, because you guys are growing quickly by the week, is adjusting the height of the saddle on your bike. And you'll need to be able to do this 2 or 3 times a year at your age, and you need to also be prepared to do it when you're out on a run. And there are 2 types of adjusting mechanism for saddles. This one here uses a quick release, so you simply pull down the lever and the seat post comes out of the seat tube. However, some bikes, instead of having a quick release, use an Allen key, and it'll invariably be a 5mm Allen key. So if you need to adjust the seat height while you're out on a ride, make sure you've got a 5mm Allen key in your toolkit. And these are normally done up fairly tight, so loosen them off and you can adjust the seat post inside the seat tube. Okay, as a general rule of thumb, the seat is at the correct height when your leg is slightly bent, when your foot and the pedal is at the bottom of its travel. So just spin the pedals round and check when your foot is furthest down that your leg is still bent. If your leg was to be straight like that, there's a high chance that you'll lock your joint while you're cycling, and that's very dangerous. If you're going to make some saddle adjustments to the saddle height, there's one critical rule you have to keep to, and that there must be 2.5 inches of seat post inside the seat tube. If it's any shorter than that, there's a danger that this seat post can snap, and that's going to be pretty painful. So let's make sure we've got at least 2.5 inches of seat post inside the seat tube. So we'll release it, take the seat post out, and we'll mark 2.5 inches on here. It's a good idea to mark this with a Sharpie pen. Okay, so having established we've got 2.5 inches of seat post to go inside the seat tube, we've marked our line on here, and it's a good idea to apply a little bit of grease to the seat post so that it doesn't get stiff, so it's easy to adjust in the future. Once you've marked the seat post with the 2.5 inch minimum distance and you've greased it, put it back into the seat tube. Make sure the saddle is lined up with the frame. Temporarily lock it. Once you've adjusted the saddle to the correct height, use a dry cloth and clean off any excess grease on the seat post, and then with a Sharpie pen mark the base of the seat post where it goes into the seat tube, so that when you're transporting your bike on the back of a car, if you have to take the saddle and post out of the bike, it means you can set it at the correct height immediately and very quickly when you want to start riding your bike again.